4 big lies people say about piggery business, and in this video I'm here to debunk them. And you know the most funniest thing, people who tell these lies are always theory farmers. People who hear young ones say the old people who read how can I put it, sweet stories, sweet business plan. For example, there's nowhere in a business plan that will state that, for example, African swine fever is going to come can come and carry away all your herd. There is nowhere in the business plan like that. All the stories you hear there is that, for example, if I start with my 2 sows or my 2 piglets, before the end of the year they are going to give me approximately 20 piglets, and in the other year, if they give birth to it three times with a minimum of 10 piglets, it is going to be 60, plus the 2 sows is going to give me 62 or say 82. My dear, it's more to it than it seems. So you have to be very careful when you read sweet stories online about piggery. So this is the first lie I'm here to debunk about piggery business. That piggery business is easy to manage. That's a very fat lie. It is not as easy as people put it, because some people will say, is it not just to buy the piglets and come and keep and be giving them anything, because pigs, they eat everything you give them. It's not just everything. The problem is, what are you giving them to eat? Is it balanced? Because if you don't give them balanced diet, believe me, you are going to be doing a big mistake. Except you just want to be a local farmer and you are doing it for domestic use, for your home consumption, then it's okay. But if you want to do it as a business, you are serious about doing it as a business and making profits and also expanding, and then it is not easy to manage, because pigs, they need maximum care in order for you to make money out of them. You have to care for them, give them good food, good feeds, that is very nutritious food, and then give them clean water. Make sure to be there when maybe they are purging, when there is diarrhea, when there is cough. And these are the things that can take away the weight of a pig. And if you lose a kg of a pig, it will take you about 2 to 3 weeks to gain back that 1 kg. So you have to be careful the way you treat the pigs. So management as a whole, taking care of the pigs as a whole, is not an easy thing to do. Imagine you having more than 100 pigs in your farm. Just imagine the work that you are going to put. For example, say you are going to employ people to do the work for you. That's also money to do it, So that's why I always advise people that if you are not doing anything, if you don't have where the money is coming from, don't start the business, because it is capital intensive at the start, because you only be pumping in money. You put in money for about 2 years before you even taste a penny from it, to drink even a cup of water. So be careful, guys. It is not easy to manage as people put it, except you are doing it in a very small scale. Yes, and even putting in a small scale, see that you have to be there time to time to monitor how the growth is and to take proper care of them. Okay, the second lie people say about piggery business is that piggery business is a dirty business, or is for dirty people. There's also an old myth which says any dirty business has much money. I don't know. That's what I grew up hearing. So it's not for dirty people. Why do I say that? Because, for example, even if you are dirty, when you go enter the farm to say you clean off the mess, you arrange the farm in order, you'll be forced to bathe. So I don't think anybody that is bathing is a dirty person. So piggery is not for dirty people. You can employ people to do it for you. You see people moving on the way, very clean. You don't even know that they are pig farmers, but they are farmers. So piggery is not for dirty people, please. And pigs, they don't eat where they poop. There is another side where they will go and pee and poop, and there is another side they will come and eat this one and go and pull that way. They don't mix the two together like other animals. And seeing them in mud does not mean that they are dirty. It's a way for them to survive, because pigs, like you see them, they don't have sweat glands. So seeing them wallowing in mud is a way for them to cool off. That's why I advise farmers to always provide constant supply of water for people dry feeds to animals or in the deep litter system, to always ensure that there is constant water for them to cool off, for people who don't have wallow, where pigs can wallow and cool off especially during the dry season. So they are not dirty animals. I'm here to say they are not dirty animals, and if you keep them clean, they will be clean. And it's not for dirty people. The third thing I'm here to debunk is people say piggery is a get rich now business. That's a lie. You don't get rich as you start the business. Though people will say they multiply easily and the piglets who are expensive, you can make money out of them. Except you just want to start, and once the piglets give birth, you just sell everything and then you wait again for another 4 to 5 months, or say 6 months. And once they give birth again, you sell everything and then you start again. For me, that one is not business. And even if you are selling at that time, you are selling to buy feed, to continue feeding the animals. So it is not a get rich quick business. So take your time. It needs patience. It needs your time. It needs your finances. That's the most important. You need your finances, because you have to be putting in money, like I said, for some time before you start gaining from it. It is a good adventure to start with. This one I'm telling you today is not to scare you, but it is a way to make you know, in order to arrange yourself, in order to put yourself in order, mentally, physically, emotionally, even before you get into the business. Know what you are going into. We are not here to tell you lies, but to tell you what we are practicing and what we are facing in the farm. In a nutshell, what I'm trying to say in this point is piggery business is a long-term business, meaning you are going to have your profits in your long run. And if you are ready to start and you are willing to say any challenge that comes, you are going to hit it and pass them, you are going to succeed. It is even good that there are many farmers out there who are willing to say or help the upcoming farmers in order not to make some mistakes they made, because we are always here to answer the questions or to help other farmers grow. So I think that one is also a stepping stone for those who are coming up, because they are not going to face some little challenges. You always ask them and they will be there to tell you, do this and don't do that. So the consequences will be limited. And the fourth thing, the fourth lie people say about piggery business is that people don't eat pork. That one is a blatant lie. It's a big lie. As a matter of fact, the number of people demanding for pork these days is fast rising. Like butchers who call from time to time, the demand is really high. Guys, don't be fooled. In this part where we are, the demand is very high. I don't know about you or where you are, so make your research before you start. If you have the ready market for your products, for what you want to, for the pigs you want to sell, or for any business you want to do, make sure that you have a ready market, so that when it's time to sell, you sell without any problems and continue being in the business. Because it will be bad to see that you rear pigs and when it's time for the market, there is no market for you to sell your products, or you sell below price. That will not be a good thing. So make your research well, because I'm talking from where we are. I don't know where you are and where you are watching from, but from where I am, the demand is fast rising and it's very high. Like, the demand is more than the supply. Yes, that is why I'm encouraging people that it is a good business, and it also has challenges. The challenges are there, but when you check the challenges and the business is good. So if you agree with me on this point, or with a few things I've listed, if you agree with me, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys, and if you watched up to this time, I'm grateful. Thank you very much. See you next time, or see you in the next video. Please share, subscribe for those watching on YouTube, like the page for those watching on TikTok.